Hey, what's going on YouTube? Today we are going over the balance changes and how they're going to affect a lava hound. I don't have a best deck for the balance changes yet because they haven't actually happened. They are going to happen in 11 days when the new season hits, but they have let us know the balance changes in advance, which is pretty cool. So I'm just going to go over how I think of each one of them and how it's going to affect lava and how the meta might shift in my opinion. So we start off with the. I'll actually come back to the barbarian barrel because that's actually kind of related to the barbarians. We're talking about the mother witch first. The hit speed from 1.1 to 1 and first hit time. So I like this change because I think it's going to balance out graveyard. Graveyard is really no skill and broken. So I think this Mother Witch buff is going to make her more prevalent in the meta, which is also going to nerf Graveyard. So it's going to make it so Graveyard isn't as common. Also, peep the new overlay. If you like it, hit that like button and leave me a comment saying how much you like it. C-Day, what's good with you? The E-Giant buff is going to assault me. I don't think so. I think it's going to be fine because I'm probably going to try using Barbarians again after the buff just to see how they are. And the Barbarians are very good against this current E-Giant, especially with the Barbarian Tombstone version. So I think 9% HP, it's a lot. It's almost like 500 HP, but that's it's going to be fine. I think we'll be just okay because E-Giant being back in the meta is actually kind of nice because it lets you beat certain... There's a whole thing where E-Giant beats certain decks, and when E-Giant's not in the meta, then certain decks are more popular in the meta. It's kind of like that. So I think E-Giant is also, even though I hate E-Giant, it's dead right now, so it being back is kind of justified. Then we get to the Barbarians, 1.4 to 1.3. They attack faster, more DPS. This is going to apply to a bunch of cards with the Barbarians in it, and they are reworking the Barbarian barrel. I don't think it's necessary, but they did. So it's not, I don't think it's going to get 2 hits anymore if you place it on a tower, but we'll have to check it out when the actual balance is hit. Log damage nerf is only to towers? Yes, it is. Nerf, we'll talk about that in a second. The last one is the Night Witch hit time going from 1.5 to 1.3. 0.2 seconds faster. I hate this. I feel like it's not needed at all. The Night Witch is used in one deck, and that's Golem first play, Night Witch behind. So I think it's really not necessary to buff the Night Witch already. It's really good. But maybe it will help me make my triple spell deck again, which would be kind of fun. Anyways, onto the nerfs. We have got the log coming in, Crown Tower damage from 30 to 20. It's going to help nerf some cycle decks' ability to just spam defense and then log cycle you. And also, you may not think it's much, but over the course of the match, if you lost by like 40 HP previously or something, you might win this time now because the log is going to do way less damage to Crown Towers. Skeleton King is one of the probably the best champion in the game right now, so it's really broken. And the taking 20 to 18 skeletons, I think it's necessary and helping out defending it. I don't think it's really going to help that. That buff is the nerf. Sorry, it's not going to do much. It's just like the graveyard nerf. Graveyard is still broken, so... Anyways, they fixed the bug. I think they're going to need to nerf the Skeleton King some more, but they won't nerf champions because it generates some money, in my opinion. So, anyways, the burrowing speed for the drill is 25% slower. It was a bug fix, so it's not like it's actually a nerf, but I mean... I don't know how you mess up a bug. I think it was just a silent buff. They wanted to shake up the meta. Anyways, Royal Ghost is the last one here, and I think it's going to be just fine for us because Royal Ghost is it's in a couple meta decks like P.E.K.K.A. and Royal Giant and stuff. It's definitely annoying. So maybe the 13% slower time to invisible will make it easier for Mega Minions to get hits and stuff. But overall, I don't think these changes will impact us too much. The Barbarians will be nice. E-Giant's going to come back, but other than that, I think it's going to be fine. So let me know what you guys think of the balance changes. I'm actually going to play a battle real quick with the best deck that I think is going to be after this meta for us. And that's just simply, let me pull it up here. It's just simply going to be, let's move this away as well. This deck right here, we're going to jump into a battle with it real quick just to see how it's doing. I think it's going to be a very good deck because I'm not quite sure if I want to go play Lavaloon Miner again. Actually, it's accidentally put into a sudden death battle, but I mean, whatever. I'm not really thinking too much here. I think this is going to be the best deck because Classic Lava is still very good, and the Barbarian buff may make it better against certain decks. I'm not exactly sure. It just should make a well-rounded buff for the freaking Barbarians over here, who definitely need a place in the meta. It feels like they're just stuck kind of in between the Guards and the Valkyrie, in which they're not like really good because you know, the Valkyrie's better at certain things, and then the Guards are also better at certain things. But we are probably going to need to, I don't know. I honestly don't know. We're probably going to need to wait a little bit just to see how the meta is like going to turn out. Because I'm not exactly sure, you know, what the meta decks are going to be. The meta could shift a ton, so we don't know. We don't know until we have it, actually, and I just lost. But whatever. I accidentally went to sudden death, so anyways, you know, we lost because Barbarians weren't buffed yet. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hit that like button, sub, and let me know what you think of the balance changes.